must have said something there that he or Dr. Lakush liked, and so they may have considered that. Secondly, only recently, over 3 weeks ago, I became a customer of Polytech by purchasing one of the 11,000 BTU export carrier air conditioning. But I will let you give you that But before addressing the topic, the Green Initiative, I would just like to express and deliver most sincerest and fraternal greetings from the National Ozone Unit and the Energy Division of the Ministry of Finance and Energy, and at the same time to express felicitations and congratulations to Polytech Limited for this milestone achievement of 10 years of service. Excellent service, as a matter of fact. Over these 10 years, Polytech must be congratulated and recognized for outstanding contribution in the refrigeration and air conditioning sector in Grenada. My own analysis of CTL, as I refer to them now, is summed up in the following. 1. Innovation. And I regard Polytech as being able to introduce innovation through the implementation of cutting-edge technology and emerging technologies in the refrigeration and air conditioning sector. And there is a lot of evidence to show that throughout the length and breadth of Grenada. Secondly, I want to recognize them for their environmental awareness and consciousness. And testimony to that is the Green Choice Initiative that they launched some 6 years ago. Thirdly, I would like to recognize them for the role that they have played in energy management and energy efficiency, and allowing ordinary people to be able to afford cooling comfort at a reasonable price, especially when energy cost was very high. Fourthly, I would also like to recognize them for the collaboration and the cooperation, being a very good alliance in the National Ozone Unit. Many fronts, from participating in our exhibitions for energy efficiency, for assisting in the HVAC curriculum at the TA, at TAMCC, for participating in the establishment of standards for the refrigeration and air conditioning sector, and even the development of the standards for the Caribbean vocational qualification. Polytech has always been a strategic alliance. And they have been involved in other areas such as employment creation, excellent sales and services, as I have not benefited from, and so I want to recognize that as well. I would now like to look at maybe a little more detail and to address the Green Cooling Initiative that was held some 6 years ago. As many of you may be aware, energy and environment are the buzzwords these days, especially energy in the context of Grenada. As a matter of fact, as I speak to you now, several experts are engaged in very important negotiations in Marrakesh, Morocco, on the conference of the parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change and its Kyoto Protocol. At this meeting, nations all over the world are strengthening their commitment and the global response to the threat of climate change. In the context of Grenada, because of our peculiar situation and vulnerability, the impacts of climate change and ozone layer depletion is even greater for us. Grenada remains very vulnerable to the anticipated impacts of climate change and is already experiencing changes in the climate system, which is evidenced by long dry seasons, shorter rainy seasons, increased temperature, coastal degradation, and the intrusion of saline water into our aquifers, among other impacts that we are witnessing these days. I'm not wanting to be too technical. The refrigeration and air conditioning sector continues or contributes both directly and indirectly to the issue of climate change. It occurs directly through the use of refrigerants that are ozone depleting and also greenhouse gases, and some of them have very high global warming potential. As a matter of fact, in Grenada, the only way we use ozone depleting substances is in the refrigeration and air conditioning sector. So Polytech is a direct stakeholder in this regard. And indirectly, contributions are made efficient technologies and appliances, especially where in Grenada electricity is being produced from fossil fuels, in such case, diesel. So Grenada's attendance at this very important meeting and at the Paris COP last year, there it was adopted our nationally determined contributions, which is our activities that we hope to reduce our carbon footprint. And in the case of Grenada, the intention is to reduce our carbon footprint by 30% in the year 2025 in the first instance. A major activity towards achieving these targets is through energy efficiency, including retrofitting of all buildings and hotels to achieve a reduction of 20%. And here is where cooling tech becomes an even greater stakeholder in terms of energy efficiency, and because in most commercial buildings, 50 to 70% of the energy consumed is for cooling, but the energy efficient appliances that they provide is one of the ways in which we can achieve that 20% reduction in our carbon emissions by 2025. This is for me at this time, again, to revisit the Green Choice Initiative that was launched October 2010. I recall very vividly attending that event and expressing the National Ozone Unit's commitment and support. And looking back now, we can actually quantify the tremendous impact that this program has provided. Namely, the environmental benefit by eliminating the use of ozone-depleting substances, by removing R22 air conditioning systems in service. And this is a best practice, it's something that other companies should really adopt and try to emulate, because the initiative of cooling tech by removing this has allowed Grenada to be 75% ahead of its target on its obligation under the Montreal Protocol. And this itself is a very also, the initiative has resulted in reduction in electricity consumption and operating costs of air conditioning units. And I was speaking with the Deputy Manager Lance recently, and he has indicated to me that there is reduction in energy consumption of up to 60%. And that is phenomenal. Normally you get about 30%, 40% reduction in energy consumption. But easily, with the equipment that has been used by cooling tech, they get up to 60% savings in energy. That again is a tremendous feat. Thirdly, cooling tech under this initiative have assisted the National Ozone Unit in the collection, storage, and maybe later on the disposal of these unwanted gases that are used in our air conditioning system. And to date, they have collected over 200 pounds of these gases that were in circulation of dangerous to our atmosphere. No other island in the Caribbean has had such a huge collection, including Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica, which are much larger countries because of the volume of these substances that they use. And so again, I want to thank and congratulate Cooling Tech. And the final thing I want to say about the Green Choice Initiative, maybe not the final, but I want to say here that I have been able to benefit from the $200 rebate at Cooling Tech. I recall at that launch, the chairman at the time, I'm not seeing here tonight, surprisingly, Mr. Ross Fielding, said in his remarks, he said, you know, they came to us and they said we have to get rid of the CFCs and we should use the HCFCs. And then the industry came and said we have to get rid of the HCFCs and use the HFCs, which is the R410A, that's very popular. And 6 years ago he said, I am sure they're going to come and say we have to get rid of these HFCs, but he's hoping he can get at least 8 to 10 years service from that. The news is that in October of this year, at the meeting of the parties to the Montreal Protocol, an amendment was made to the Montreal Protocol referred to as the Kigali Amendment, which now includes these very same gases to be phased out. And also be happy to know that this prophecy has been fulfilled. The good news, you should not panic, because many of you may have just invested in those equipment. We still have up to 2045 to completely phase them out. So you are expected to get useful life out of the equipment. And because of all of the efforts of cooling Tech Limited. During the International Ozone Day celebrations in 2014, Tech was recognized and awarded by the National Ozone Unit for its outstanding contribution in assisting Grenada in ridding the planet of ozone-depleting substances. So they have been recognized for that. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I want to again congratulate Tech Limited and to wish them well and to join in the celebrations. 10 years indeed of excellent service, 10 years indeed of great contribution towards environmental protection, and from the National Ozone Unit standpoint, we urge Tech and others to continue in its efforts to help us preserve, enhance, and protect